Hello everybody, I hope that is working now. Oh, the prep on my end's obviously not been as good as it should have been there, because I was rushing towards the end of that. Anyway, I am playing Jedi Knight Story. Welcome everybody, and I hope you are all good. So, we are playing Star Wars The Old Republic. As I said, the Jedi Knight Story. I'm trying to remember where we are, but I'm sure this is tell us. I think we've just finished Belmora, so I think we're just about to get off. So I think we have to get to our ship. Yeah, use the ship's holo terminal, and we will be there. So I'm going to change my character. Not that it matters now, but when I get off the ship in a minute, yeah, I want the right one. So excuse me. So, shall we exit? Yeah, let's exit to Balmoral, and then hopefully it'll put us somewhere near where we want to be, and then we can get off there. So I'm going to just change my screen slightly so I can hear, or not hear. I can see um, see all the messages. So I know you can see some on my screen there. There we are. There we are. Hopefully that's good. I just want to make sure my sound is slightly better on here. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. I'm going to put the voice volume for there up. Hopefully that will work perfectly. And it has put me exactly where I want to be. So I'm going to get back on the ship. Something's going right. Nah, hope all good. So there we are. There, just adjusting my screen again, making sure everything's right. The joy of streaming, or at least on a casual end. Streaming. Oh, thank you. You know, I keep forgetting the droid's name. C2NT. That's it. So, hopefully this will give us a heads up of where we are in the Jedi Knight story. So, there we are.
Master Braga, the mission to Balmora was a success. We have the cloaking device prototype.
Outstanding. I never doubted you for a moment. How did you find working with my old friend Warren? I've always been impressed by his keen insights.
His intuition was critical. I couldn't have found the objective without him.
You've brought us a great leap closer to finding the Emperor. But there's a new problem. I've lost contact with my Padawan under unusual and dangerous circumstances. You're uniquely qualified to deal with this.
I'll do everything I can, Master. Tell me the situation.
Sajar is no ordinary Padawan. He was once a Sith Lord, a member of the Empire's Dark Council. We dueled on Dantooine. Fought for 3 days. I won when I convinced him to abandon the dark side and train as a Jedi.
He must have taken a lot of persuading.
Our debate was a duel in itself. I appealed to the good in him no matter how he attacked me. Sajar has fully embraced the Jedi way. Whatever has happened, it isn't his fault. He was guarding a Republic base on the planet Quesh when the Empire invaded and attacked our territories.
The Empire wouldn't commit its forces if Quesh wasn't worth the effort.
It's the largest adrenal production center in the galaxy. They're a major military commodity, especially now that war has broken out again. I just spoke with a soldier at Sajar's base. It's surrounded by Imperial forces and my Padawan refuses to act. Without Jedi help, that base will fall. My Padawan won't answer his holo.
Sounds like he's afraid of something, but what?
Only a strong Jedi can help Sajar and save the base. I'm transmitting the planet's coordinates now. Master Braga, out.
Go. He needs you. And you need him.
You haven't led me astray yet, Master Orcus.
You alright? The holo transmission's over.
It's a Jedi thing. None of your business. This sounds urgent. We should go to Quesh right away.
Crash it is. There we are. Yeah, so the story at the moment is the overall story at the moment is we're trying to go and get the Sith Emperor and turn him to the light side. And we're prepping for that at the moment. And this has... yeah, we're in the middle of that right at the moment. Or actually, tell you what, let's talk to our companion Kira. And I suppose we should do the rounds. Rouse other characters while we're here.
Need a timeout. Got something on Nar Shaddaa that can't wait. Some old friends are in a tight spot. Promised I'd help. Simple delivery, done in a jiff.
Old friends? Delivery? You need to do better than that.
Gonna give me the 3rd degree, huh? Shocking. Nar Shaddaa has lots of refugees. And the Hutts, not known for their charity. People are starving. My friends don't need anything fancy, just med packs and nutrient paste. Stuff I can easily provide.
We'll set course for Nar Shaddaa as soon as possible.
Swell. They're already expecting us. Get me to my friends and I'll handle the rest.
I look forward to doing that. 2 urgent missions at once. Oh, not urgent. That one's not quite as urgent. But he's saying we need to go right away. Let's go and have a word with Doc. Which route? I think it's this. Yes, he is. Let's see if we can get a charming conversation out of him.
Looks like old Doc got here just in time. How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
T7's as loyal as they come, and you should address my fellow Jedi by her name.
No offense intended. I stopped listening to names after I heard yours. Before I settle in, a few things. First, I like my quarters kept at least 5 degrees warmer than the rest of the ship. I only eat energy pudding, so stock up on that. Also, give me 30 minutes in the refresher every morning. That's all.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be unemployed on Balmorra. Be thankful for what you get.
Ooh, a tough negotiator. I like a little fire. We'll get along fine. Never seen a ship's med bay right next to the engine compartment before. Not exactly convenient. I've done better with worse. Until I have everything online, stay in one piece. Doctor's orders.
So excuse me there. I do find him kind of quaint in a weird way. It's
So far, so good. And now that we're a team, figure it's only a matter of time before the whole galaxy gets saved. Not too early for vacation planning, Gorgeous. Old Doc's ready to whisk you away someplace special when this war's over.
I think you may have the wrong idea about us. Jedi aren't permitted to form attachments.
Whoa. Not looking to tie you down. Just enjoy a well-earned victory party. Working too hard is bad for you. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Don't make me confine you to bed rest, beautiful. Unless you want me to.
2 options to flirt and 1 not to. Oh, good. As much as I want to say you're not man enough, that's a flirt option, so I'm going to avoid that.
I can take care of myself. Focus your attention elsewhere.
If you don't want my services, why'd you bring me on board? Have it your way. I'll reserve my special care for somebody who'll appreciate it.
Okay. I don't usually enjoy picking the bad options or the options to pee my companions and characters off. But that one I enjoyed doing. Where are we going? Quest, aren't we? Let's take there, and then we're going to help Kira out with her friends. Tell you what, let's enjoy the view. Actually, can we sit down here and enjoy the view? Oh, no. There we are. Sorry about that. I didn't realise it would take me to the map galaxy map when I sat on the chair. Must be I'm going to say a new thing, a newish thing. I haven't tried that for ages. There, we get to enjoy the planet now. And the generic looking space station. To be honest, if they came from the same manufacturers, I don't blame them for looking similar. Okay, manned. There we are. Yeah. Anyway, hope everybody's day's been good. It's been quite a dry weekend, which is a pleasant change over here. By the way, I'm a Brit. We are obligated to talk about the weather and drink tea. Actually, to be honest, one of those I completely missed doing. Yeah, I've been trying to sort out redo a fence that I've in my garden that was took down by one of the storms earlier in the year. Didn't go as successfully as planned. Still not put up yet, but hopefully in the future we can. Whatever happens, we need to talk to this guy here because we need. Or you'll find out in a minute because we won't be able to go down otherwise.
Welcome to Quesh. Haven't seen that many Jedi in this sector. You here for the war effort?
Certainly hope you're not here for the sights, although poisonous gas makes a pretty sunset. Speaking of which, I need to survive or increase his atmosphere. When it starts to wear off, see medic for another shot.
Why would the Republic fight for a poisonous planet?
Good question. Alright, deadly in its natural state. Quesh venom, the chemical. Oh, do you know?
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
I imagine that waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
Well, let's go.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when
See
you
all
land.
the sightseeing.
He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Hopefully this doesn't involve relaxing poisonous baths. You know, I've got something there, I don't know what. Yeah, let's head to Republic Operational Headquarters. You know, of all the original planets, this is the only one that I would consider short or small. It's not much of a storyline here, but I suppose it's a nice added break. I suppose I should. Oh God, how many unanswered messages have I got there? Way too many. Anyway, God. That's when I've started my character. This character, 2,716 days ago. Probably left them at level 1 for God knows how long. Or not far off it. Anyway, where are we heading? Well, there's an office over here. What's the side mission? There's a side mission here. Let's have a look. The word was Agent Saria. A Jedi accident. I'm Senior Field Agent Saria with the SIS. An operation of overseeing has run into complications. Fortunately, requesting assistance from you falls within mission protocols.
How exactly can I help with this?
My current assignment is focused on Dr. Orleans, a key Imperial scientist from the... That's the problem. I hesitate too often and I cannot keep up.
What exactly are you offering?
We have undercover agent inside the Imperial facilities, handing in the details of the op. But he has missed the last 2 check-ins. This is a delicate operation. I need to make contact to find out what's happening.
I'll speak with him as soon as possible.
What? No, you'll blow his cover. We need you to be discreet. I want to knock out the Imperial facility security stations and then go to the designated rendezvous point. If Agent Meldo hasn't been compromised, he'll follow mission protocol and meet you there. Get his report. I don't recall doing that mission before. I look forward to doing that one actually. I was wondering if I could hit my head on there, and I can. Sounds silly, but yeah, easily amused me. Tell you what, let's have a look around your facility first.
Mr. Jedi,
Members of your order are always welcome. Please, join us. I'm General Corvan at your service. This is Major Trigg, my right hand.
General, don't change the subject. If we don't strike now, the Empire will drive us completely off the planet.
You know we cannot be drawn into attacking the enemy, Major. The mines and factories would be left undefended.
It's a risk we must take. Surely you agree with me. We can't let the Empire simply advance to our doorstep.
I need more information before I can make a judgment.
I commend your caution. We are not at liberty to impulsively wager our people's lives.
I will not leave our civilian workers undefended in order to press an attack. And that is final, Major.
General, I'm getting a distress call from the worker camps. Putting it through now, sir.
Is anyone there? General Corbin, you have to help us! Imperial sappers have blown open the venom pipelines! There's venom flooding everywhere, poisoning my man! We can't get past the Imperials to seal the pipe!
Don't worry, mind the foreman, I will save you.
Help is on the way. Corvan out.
Why don't you let me deal with this?
Thank you. I confess I was hoping to enlist your aid. I'd like you to hold your forces at the mines in case this is simply a tactic to draw us out. If you're willing to help us, please, go to the camp, drive back the Imperials, and seal the pipeline.
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Take these.
I just readjust my mic because it's in the way of the messages. You can see me.
Speak to the foreman once the site is secure. And good luck.
So I just knocked the camera as well. Hopefully that's all back in one piece. Can't walk through the table, and that's the wrong direction anyway. So, plans for this channel next week. I'm not going to say I've got a couple of new games because that sounds like I've got brand new up-to-date games, but I haven't. Oh god, that's a lot of stuff I haven't got in there. Let's sort this out. I've been having a look at the Steam sale. I had a couple of stuff I wanted to play through for this channel, and I've got 2 games at the moment, and one of them is Dragon Age Inquisition. I've been wanting to play that for absolutely ages. So I'm hoping to get that onto the schedule. Well, I've actually downloaded it already, so I'm hoping to get that onto the schedule next week. I am thinking possibly Wednesday. That seems to be my day for other stuff. Sorry, let me sort this out. Equal. I know what some people may say, but I also got Mass Effect Andromeda, and I wanted to see what that is like, whether it's as bad as people say, which I'm sure it's not. Give that a go. Gotta remember to try to keep that white top because I think that would be good. There we are. Setting session over. Yeah, so I'm hoping to do go start the Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. It probably does mean I'm going to have to either give up my Star Trek Resurgence playthrough or my Mass Effect playthrough. To be honest, that is to be decided. As I've already played through Mass Effect 1, or I've played through Resurgence as well. But then again, I may fit it. Tell you what. Follow me and you will find out on my channel where things. To be honest, anybody got any thoughts? What they would like to see? I have. Oh, be careful about my life there. Yeah, what I might do is just get to the end of the story on each Mass Effect 1 and or Star Trek Adventures. Star Trek Adventures, that's the role-playing game. Star Trek Resurgence, and then go from there. Yeah, I didn't think I would better go wide enough. Actually, to be honest, I thought I would, but I'm not surprised. I was expecting the sound of them coming to attack me straight away. Actually, does anybody have an opinion on... I've always wanted to play Dragon Age Inquisition. The other two games are definitely sound interesting, but I'm not as fussy about those. Does anybody have any opinions on whether I should definitely play the other two first? Origins and 2? Or whether I should follow my heart and go straight to Inquisition? Okay. That looked very energetic, that Okay, so is there something up there, over there? Is it in that building or no? Or do I have to go up above? Can I get on the mount? Okay. Yes, I can. Where's the best way to go around? I feel like I'm going to get knocked off straight away. Oh no. Well, hello there, Minor Foreman.
Thanks to you, we can get our operation running again.
What will you do if they attack the pipeline again?
We'll build turrets near the pipeline. If the Empire tries anything else, they'll regret it. Hang on, a call's coming in from General Corvan.
I was hoping I'd reach you. Is the pipeline secure?
Things seem to be under control here for the moment, General.
Excellent work, Master Jedi. The Republic is in your debt. The Empire is responding to the defeat here by making a frontal assault on our mining operation. In so doing, they're using forces from their base defenses. This gives us an attack opportunity.
Do you have the manpower to defend the mines from a full-on assault?
Major Trig's men are being pushed to their limits. But they are holding on, for now.
With all respect, General, you can't leave Trig's men alone at the mine. My people will be massacred.
We may never get another chance like this. It's dangerous, but we must strike the Empire while we can. Going after the Imperial base may cost our miners their lives, but gain us a strategic victory.
We can't sacrifice our mine for a chance at vengeance.
Thank you. Those men have served the Republic well. They deserve protection.
Once you're finished, report to the Three Families War Camp. It's time you meet our allies. Corban out.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I think somebody else also had a mission somewhere over here. Yeah, there. Is it in this building or outside? Outside the building. Typical. Typical. Ooh. Good there. Gallia? Gallia? You're a Jedi, right? Gotta be. Nobody else in this toxic rock dresses like that. You're so designed to crash onto the best in the Republic has to offer, but it's nice to know you're just backing us up too. Name the foremen of the crew. Listen, we could use a little help. General Corvin came up with a great plan to catch imps off guard.
Can you explain that?
There's an imp base near the mines. We can drill up into it from below so Corvin can launch a surprise attack. Blasted drills broke down, and now there's only one place on Crest to get the replacement parts.
I think I could help you.
I was hoping you would say that. Saudi needs to salvage parts from the drill inside the imp's mining operations. I doubt it's handed over just because you asked nicely. Oh, I can try asking nicely. Probably going to mean cracking some skulls.
I'm a Jedi. This is what we're here for.
Glad you're on board. Go to the Imperial mining camp and grab the parts we need from the drill. They'll bring back here to me. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I spacebarred that bit. I was trying to get through the previous one. Where we got? We've got there. A couple bits over there. There's me saying this is a small planet, but seems like it's. I'm getting there slowly. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, I thought that was attacking me for a minute. Okay. I think I'm going to do the one on the left first. Sorry. You had me just standing there aimlessly looking. I remember doing a mission somewhere around here, I think, and it might not be exactly here, but it's one of these bits and having difficulty getting to where I was supposed to be. Might have been behind there. Can't remember if it's Imperial side, Republic side, or both. But this one looks easy. Got a nice group-raised green door there. Oh, die. Don't think I'll better lose them that quickly. Let me try no. Yeah, gonna have to sort them out. There we are. Let's do that. Okay, let's send them off. What's the mission here? Oh, that's bonus: defeat Imperial assault captains. Find 3 captains and sort them out. Then defeat Imperial assault major right at the end. End boss, of course. Thank you for clearing the route so far, Kira. Okay, probably have somebody here we have to... Oh. Yeah, captain there and some miners it looks like we need to rescue. Yeah, it doesn't... I'm surprised I haven't got a mission for here, like rescue X amount of miners. Yeah. But to be honest, they all seem to have the captains nearby by them anyway, so it's probably equivalent to the same thing. Okay. Generic trooper there. Oh god, okay. There we are. There we are. You know, I'm being very slow there. Hey, I don't like flames in my face. It's unpleasant. Oh, more flames. Didn't you, Mother, tell you not to play with fire? Okay, mine are there. I was expecting to see a captain there. Ah, there we are, there's the captain. Yeah, so my theory so far is true that the captives are all by a captain. Captain? Being captured by a captain? Yeah. It's definitely some wordplay to be had there. But whatever I suggest is probably not good. Is that? Oh. We got there to this part quicker than I was expecting. Where's the other captain though? Don't say he was on that mountain back earlier on there. Or so I'll bet you he's probably somewhere behind that mountain there. Okay, so defeat Imperial Assault Major. Is there anybody else? There's General, Commando. Oh, there's a captain over there. Let's get the captain first and then have a go at the Major. The modern Major General, maybe. I don't know why Gilbert and Sullivan or like Modern Major General is in my head. It's not usually my type of music, but, or at least the genre it's from. But maybe it's because they've done. It's one of the most famous ones. They also done Pirates of Penzance, which, even though I'm not near Penzance, I'm in the same area. I'm in the same county as Penzance. And the whole of the county and area are famous for its pirates. So I'm probably nearer to Penzance than probably anybody else in the chat or who has appeared in my chat. Let's sort those last two out. One here. These to get the bonus mission. There we are.
Supplies ready for delivery. My friends are waiting. Let's go.
Okay. Let's get back out and do those bits. So, just looking at the clock and going, doesn't match out. I forgot that I started the stream 5 minutes before the hour. I'm going into like, looking at going, I've been streaming for 45 or 44 minutes. I'm going, so that means it's nearly 1:45, but no, about 6 minutes off. No, I always start the stream so like, I have like a 5 minute. I have the stream starting to like count down for 5 minutes before I actually start playing. So the idea was hopefully to get everybody in. Not everybody. Give people warning so they can see the beginning of the story if they wanted to. Oh, okay, Imperial area. Be careful. Is there? Oh yeah, there is a door the other side of here. Okay, I am curious what's around this corner. It's not the way we're supposed to go. Oh yeah, continuation of the route. For some reason I thought we had to go through that gap to get where we wanted to. But no. Over here. Yeah, let's sort these guys out first. I need to resort my keybones out here. There's some yeah. Okay, so what we got in here? Oh, not much. And what is it that we are? Sabotage security stations. There should be 5. I think that's the other side of the wall. So, Kira, sort this guy out. Tell him it's rude to talk on the his phone while we're playing a game. Okay, so what is it we're doing in here again? So recover a mine and drop mine and drill pots. So that's over to the left, where we got people. I was hoping I could sneak by, but no. There we are. Turn to Gallia. There, can I? Anybody got any idea how we announce that? Gallia.
Relief supplies ready for delivery. My friends are waiting. Let's go.
Yeah, no problem. They're having a boxing fight. Your friends have just died, and you're still busy having a boxing fight. Or having a box, I suppose, is the relevant wording. Okay. Tell you what, yeah, let's see if we can find that gap in the fence over there. And the fence, the wall. Okay. Can I run past? Yes. How long before they actually catch me, though? So I'll get Kira there. Let's get Kira back now, hopefully. Oh, yeah, that worked. But we got these guys to sort out. Probably should have healed Kira up first, but why do that? Why do it properly? Okay, there we are. I think that was a one-off mission, so I'll pass that back later on the way back. So, oh, yeah, I think I remember this area. Okay, there's one of the things to sabotage, so we know what we're looking for now. Okay. And I did not expect Droids to suddenly appear. Okay. Let's see if we can find the other 4. Oh, there's another one. Let's help matey here. Let's be nice. Glad he didn't time that out. Okay, I'll get droids as well. So, I mean, is there one over there? Is that? Yes, there is one over here.
Relief supplies ready.
Thank you.
Friends are waiting. Let's
Yeah, it doesn't look like that. Yeah, it still stays blue for me, so that's alright. Yeah, should have helped more there, but I thought Kira was getting it. Ooh. So, oh, is it? It's a Republic. But he's got... Oh, it's the smuggler character, isn't it? There's Kasabi. What's the name? As a companion. So that's... Oh, like his bike. Should have picked that one. Don't think I've got it on this character. I could get it on this character. I was about to get the droids up and run it. Isn't teamwork grand? No, it's nice to have a bit of help with this. Let's find the other one. I'm hoping this guy knows where he's going, but I'm not sure if he does. It's probably the same as me. Oh. So I don't usually have the chat up on the thing, but as I'm with somebody else at the moment, it's just in case he does say, what the heck's in here? I got no idea, but I'm curious to... Oh, it's nothing to do with me, it must be something to do with storyline. I think this is where we depart. And get attacked. Oh, yeah, we're way past the zone where we're doing those things, so need to go back and find one. Okay. Where was the gate entrance? Oh god, okay. Yeah, and all that, I forgot where I was going. Gone completely wrong direction and pulled everybody. There's Matey again. Okay. That one's come back up and running. So let's go and sort that one out. See if we can get caught by that. Was it a mouse droid? Cartel Devastator droid. Oh. That one took a while to pay attention to me. Oh god, I'm going to be get down in a second. Yeah, there we are. Knew it was coming. Not paying attention to my health. At least not until it was too late. So I just want to get to a safe part in a minute, and then I'm going to go and have a drink. Yeah, now I'm going to pull whatever's on the other side there, the Gamorrean. Yeah, I'm just about starting to remember all the some of the other species. You know, despite being in the original trilogy, it's taken me years to remember the name Gamorreans. It's always the pig species in my head. Let's get out of there. Take... Ooh. I think we're... Ooh. We need to go back there for that mission. No. Don't say that's the same building as I went in earlier. Yeah, this is the same one I went in earlier. How did I not notice that was a mission for us? Hello, Mr. Agent. Agent Mulder, I presume. Sorry, no, wrong series. Never really got into that when I was young, but I would have really enjoyed it. Mulder and Scully or X-Files.
Agent Meldo, your boss sent me to meet with you.
Jaskruni dopat kurira do kanki kung. Tauz azulus uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Okay, apparently. Should have thought she would have freaked out. Everything's got to be exact in the books with her. Ooh, I noticed that. Isn't that a good thing? Why haven't you kept in touch? Let's go that
She
one.
seems a little obsessed with rules and regulations.
You got that right. She has no idea how to improvise or adapt. Make it tough and run to effect. Shakura here, tighter than we expected. The nymphs are watching everyone, including me and the doctor. We are waiting for the right time to approach him. Should have known Saria would end up sticking her nose in if it took too long.
When you stopped filing reports, she got worried.
She was worried about the mission, not me. She's got to learn to trust her agents. Now that you're here, though, might as well make use of your talents. Improvise and adapt, I say. Dr. Orlan is in the lab. Bring him here to the rendezvous and make sure he gets to one of their SIS safe houses. There's a plan. Okay. Well, it's not in there. So, hang on. Extract scientist. He isn't here. Hang on. Is that? I think it's in a different building. Must be next door or something like that. It's very close to where I am on the main map. That's probably where the other guy did head to another room, I think. Somebody who did know where they were going was the guy we were following earlier, or lady. Let's go in with a bike. Where sneaky. Okay. Don't think it would have mattered if we were sneaky. Unless we got invisibility, it would have. Somebody sounds upset.
Relief supplies ready for delivery. My friends are waiting. Let's go.
Okay. So I accidentally keep kicking on Kira and her preset conversation, which is about her. Usually it's a bit more varied, but because we've got to go and see her friends, she keeps going on about that. So when you thought it was annoying that she says the same like 5 phrases, it's even more annoying when she says the same ones. So I've got to be careful not to accidentally click on her. Okay, somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, glowy blue thing. I was hoping I could keep the distance from them, but no. The further planets you go up, the more likely, the further range they have of detecting. Okay, there we are. Then we'll click on this. Investigate Dr. Orlan's laboratory.
Security log. Supplemental update. Captain Jesh reporting. Dr. Orlean's been acting suspicious ever since the security systems went down. I've temporarily shut down his lab and taken him to interrogation for questioning.
Not good. Okay. So, actually, quick question for anybody in chat. Do you know what I mean when I say torch? Or if I said I had a torch, I went and got a torch? What it is. Just curious if, because I found out, I think it's one of those things that gets lost in translating, at least with a certain country, but just wanted to know if anybody in chat had any ideas before we before I go into that anecdote.
Lightsaber jerk.
That's electrocute you.
Relief supplies ready for delivery.
Oh, sorry.
My friends are waiting.
There's me saying I didn't want to talk. I tried to click on her and I went and deliberately clicked on her there. Okay, talk to the doctor.
Dr. Orlean, I'm with the Republic. We're getting you out of here.
Nice helmet, by the way.
Where's Meldo? He said he was going to get me out of here. He never mentioned anything about sending someone else. How do I know this isn't a trick?
If I was working for the Empire, why would I have killed the guards?
It does seem a little extreme. Okay. I guess I can trust you. The Imperials are sure to send reinforcements. You have to hold them off so I can meet Meldo at the rendezvous.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Thank you. And
You're
good luck.
welcome. Oh, hello. Don't worry about me standing randomly in the corner with your dead friends and the prisoner unlocked. Okay, there we are. So out here. I'll tell you what, let's get out here first and I can get my directions. A stupid but cunning plan. Let's see if I can land on here. No. Maybe next time. Anyway, where's the way out? Up that way. Okay. So anyway, worry about staying alive first. Staying alive. Sorry, I'm not very good at singing BG stuff. To be honest, I'm not very good at singing any stuff, to be honest, but... Oh, sorry, they're going to notice me anyway, so let's just sort these guys out now. I'm not going to even try... Oh, I should have healed up first.
Supplies ready for delivery.
Yes, I know, Kira. I'm half tempted just to go and do it now just to shut her up. Okay, I think the door's on the right. Yes, it is. To be honest, I could have run straight through that because it will stop following you after you exit that green door. Okay, so on top. We're going to do that later, so we're going to head... Oh, we got that one there. The Emperor's Wrath. Correct me if I'm wrong, guy, but is it the Sith Warrior story that we get to play that rank? Or get that title, Emperor's Wrath. Oh god, I'm gonna die, guys. Okay, I'm in so much... Yeah, I don't think I'll survive if I stay stay still. So I'm going to just try and run it. Hopefully I'll get this. Ooh, I think I got this. I got this. Oh, okay, this. Okay, I think I want to get lower because I know there was stuff that could attack us if I stay up that way. I know it's the high ground, but well, actually, that I can't believe. Oh, okay, I got to worry about these guys now. Yeah, I can't believe that's my first quote. Was the high ground one rather than the droids one. Oh, I survived. Because yeah, it's usually always a reference to the droids we're looking for or not looking for, rather than warning Anakin that we have the high ground. Okay. Let's take a left in a minute. Can we get up here? No. You know, I can't remember if it was on Eurosport or on another satellite channel, like one of the Sky Sports channels. But back in the day, either late 90s or early 00s, I'm sure there was like a cliff climbing thing for bikes that you'd have go up like a mud bank, rag cliff, and see who would get the furthest before you fall off. Remember it being great fun watching that. Okay, Republic Century. Okay. I'm worried that's there. I'm going to leave that for later. I'm not... Sorry, no. I cannot leave that for later. I have to do that. So this is main storyline. Excuse me. So this is Matey's Padawan that we talked to on her bridge, who's not got back to him and has gone on silence. Let's go and find him and have a word. I think this is him.
My master sent you, didn't he? Of course. My shame is complete. This war, I wasn't ready. I never should have left Tython.
I'm here to help. Tell me what's wrong.
When the Empire first invaded, the soldiers here captured some Imperial scouts. Brought them to me for interrogation. The prisoners angered me. I killed them. Lied about what happened. When Imperial forces arrived outside, I hurled the corpses at them. Revealed my true face.
You're afraid to fight because you can't control your emotions.
I've lost my balance. Fallen back to the old ways. Failed. As a Jedi. The only reason I stayed is because an Imperial officer recognized me. Called me by my old name. Said the Emperor's wrath is coming. He's sending his personal executioner for me. His wrath incarnate. I will be punished for my crimes.
But you're condemning the brave Republic men and women here, too.
I can't save them, and they won't retreat. What can I do? Fighting would accelerate my return to the dark side. I'd rather die with Jedi teachings in my heart.
The last thing we need is him going dark side in here. We'll have to save this base without him.
Lieutenant Gundo, 86th Infantry. You're here just in time. We got Imperial forces massing outside. My engineers jury-rigged some ray shields, but it'll take time to seal the base. Unless you people hold the main entrance, we're dead.
Please. You don't know what you're asking me to do. I can't fight them.
I'll deal with our attackers. You get those ray shields online.
But I... Yes. I will do everything I can.
We're out of time. Imperials are coming through. Defend the main entrance.
We're under attack. Okay. Hopefully he's leading me in the right direction. He doesn't look like it. Huh, didn't expect to go. Anyway, where we're going. The entrance is over that way, I think. So hopefully this is where they will come from. Fingers crossed, maybe. Oh, yeah, there's a circle. Clear the base of all Sith and Imperial attackers. I can hear gunfire. I am curious what these guys are up to. Oh, they're the enemy. Okay. I might get Kira on heal because I went down and out quite a lot there. Is there anybody up here? No. Actually, to be honest, let's see what I can do. I'm going to keep Kira on attack. Oh, I thought yes, I did change it.
Relief supplies ready for delivery.
Yeah,
Friends away. Let's go.
Yeah, we're stuck in here at the moment, so patience, my dear. I was about to say Padawan, but she's not my Padawan. We're both Jedi Knights here.
Relief supplies ready for delivery.
Yeah. Okay, let's get that done. Let's see what's at the entrance. Go faster, Stripes. Hopefully if I run between them, I'll go faster. Definitely. No, I can't run between them. Hello, thought you were about to run past me there. I would be very disappointed if you did that. Oh, force field's up. Speak to somebody. Lieutenant Gundo. Hello there. That's it. Smash the buttons and you'll all win.
That's it! We did it! With the ray shields up, we can hold out until reinforcements get here. Hang on. We've got movement outside the ray shield. Who is that?
I'm sure he's no one.
What a mystery the Force can be. I came seeking a traitor, but found you instead. The time draws near.
You're too late. You won't be killing anyone for the Emperor today.
A minor disappointment, eclipsed by this curious discovery. You're strong and touched by darkness. That is unexpected. An advantage? Possibly. You may keep the Dark Council traitor. I smell his weakness. He'll die by his own hand, given the chance.
Sajar will receive the help he needs.
A waste of your time and talents. He isn't worthy. The Emperor must hear of our meeting. I won't disappoint him with delays. Farewell for now.
So that was the Emperor's Wrath. Fun nickname.
My My engineers tell me that other Jedi helped them set up the ray shields in half the time. He really came through for us.
Come on, put that lightsaber away, it'll be easier. So, yeah. Definitely when I first saw that happen, I found that weird. It was just like, just come and see me, and then just walk away.
The Emperor's wrath is gone. He isn't coming back for you.
It felt good protecting the base. For a moment, I forgot what I'd done. Nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know what to do.
Ooh. So you got return to Typhon, forget this ever happened, and keep on destroying the enemy. I'm not for holding your force
Republic
together.
reinforcements are coming. Once they arrive, you will turn yourself in to the Jedi Council. They can help you.
I brought shame to Master Braga. He had such hopes for me.
Failure is an opportunity to make things right. Commit yourself to redemption.
I don't know if I can walk that path. But I'll
Very
try.
Jedi here.
I will confess everything to the Council and let them decide my fate. May the Force be with you.
Okay. So, I'm curious. You said I travelled briefly in the light. I haven't got any... Thought I had some... Sorry, in the dark. Thought I had some dark points from what he said, but no. Okay. So, if we go out here, we got that mission up on the top. Let's make our way up to there before I take a break. And I've just realised I have not got chat. There we are. Found chat. Yeah, it's very naughty, you chat. Keep getting lost. Need to put you in so like give you like we do as kids, put them in like bright yellow caps, so you can see them a mile off. There we are. Okay, do I... Just trying to think the best way to go up here. Follow the path's probably the wisest decision. It's usually the safe option. Okay. Ooh. It is a bit of a desolate wasteland, not the most enjoyable looking planet on the Old Republic, but I do really like all these big barriers and these rocky like hills and outcrops. Try not to call them tors because that'll probably just confuse everybody. But yeah. Now I'll leave that one for. Tell you what, I'm going to go and do this in a minute, but I'll just leave you with the thought of trying to work out what tours are, and I'm going to go and take a 5-minute break, get a drink, and I will be back. let's get the mic back open and I'll be right back with you. So I hope you're all well. Sorry about the time taken there. I ended up just checking Discord and I realised I had a message, so I was just getting back on that. So let me get that back up, back up, and sorry you can't see that off screen, but it's just me making sure I've got all the messages go. So we are on Crash, finishing the planetary quests here, so let's go and see what this is. And I've got a nice little refreshment. I haven't had a drink for a little while, so let's make the most of this now. Only one Czech beer. It is one of the Budweisers, the Czechia version or Czech Republic version, or whatever you want to, whatever the country is referred to now. Yeah, nice little lager. Anyway, let's go and say hello, and I will take a drink. Major Trig. Report to Major Trig at the war camp.
I secured our mine. The Empire will think twice before striking our workers again.
Fantastic. We mustn't lose a drop of Quash venom to the Empire. Wouldn't you agree, Major?
Of course. Granted, the Imperial base won't likely be vulnerable again, but at least we have the miners on our side.
Very impressive indeed, my master. The most anxious to meet you. I am Roshel Beck, Major Dommel to somebody. Major Bruggle wished to know you are here. I'll bring him out once. Please excuse me.
Our own attempts to process the Quash venom failed. We were forced to find outside assistance. Be careful what you say to Broga. He's a very dangerous hut.
Is something wrong here?
This alliance is precarious. We need the huts, but they are less than trustworthy.
Sorry to be stereotypical here, but yeah, well, it's a Star Wars game. They're supposed to be that way. Major Trig, General Corver, it's always so good to see your smiling faces. And you must be the Jedi I hear so much about. How do I would meet you?
I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
We must talk much later.
Droids are advancing on our factories. The three families are technically working with us without the permission of the Hutt cartel. The Empire has forced the cartel to label them traitors.
I may have a plan, General. If you can draw the attention of the droids at the factory, my men can flank their army.
What will I be facing in the factory?
Reports suggest the Hutt cartel is using every last battle droid they brought to Quash.
I'll leave this in your hands, then. Stop the droids. Protect any workers left inside the factory. Then report back here. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'd better get the troops marching.
Get going then. By the way, there are a few special adrenal shipments in the factory. You bring them back here to me, I'll make it worth your while. And Trig and Corvin don't need to hear this. Almost sounds as if they're illegal. When you cross the Hutt cartel choice, spit on them for me, would you? The backstabbing scum. Okay. Yeah. No, us Jedi are too elegant for spitting. Okay, pull back there. Factory's over here. I have a feeling we're going to have to go the long way because I don't think we can jump over there. But let me see if I can. No, I'll get caught on the bottom of there. But no, let's go the way we came. So, the Three Families. You know, I do like that name. It does remind me of like the Italian families and the New York families of gangsters and mobsters and such like. Which I suppose is the idea behind it, but okay. So I don't need to check the map again because I know it's on the left. Got to go a little bit to the right first and then take a left. Oh, we've got there's a mission here. Let's pick that up. Hey, how'd you get here? Who are you? Oh, it's a Jedi, sorry. You startled me. Lieutenant Merrick, you can't be sneaking up on me like that. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh, it wasn't sneaking really.
Just walked over here in a normal way.
Normal, huh? Nobody's normal here. Yeah, it's a little funny. You know. Been watching the buildings in the distance. Republic factories, Imperial droids attack. Now you're up in the roof. They're up to something. It can't be good. Send my boys to investigate. It didn't make it. Let's apologise first and then we'll go to that.
Men and women have given their lives in the fight against the Empire.
Got that right, but you ain't ready to give up. I'm guessing neither are you. Go to the factory roof and figure out what those droids are up to. Maybe stop and you're at it. Well, you're at it. Come back here and find me when you're done so I can file a report to HQ, or with HQ. Fair enough. Do everybody's job here. Ugh. Okay. Roof's up there. There was me saying we don't need to check the map again, but I still did. There was me thinking it's a left here, but it's... Oh yes, I think it is a left. Yeah. But it's looking like it's showing me on the mini-map. It's straight ahead, but... yeah, right.
Feel my force.
Okay. Consider the force field. Force field? No. Consider the force field. Yeah, anyway. That didn't come out quite as good as I was as it sounded in my head. Didn't sound quite as good as it sounded in my head. Okay. So I think that's our plant that we'll get stuck on, and that's the doorway to where we want. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, take that. Yeah, to be honest, they were a good boy band as well. Take that. You know, I probably appreciate them more. So like, oh no, I was going to say 20 years on. It's probably like 25 years on. No, oh god, 30 years on probably since they started. For our non-UK listeners, or anybody not older than, anybody younger than probably 30, yeah, they were a boy band from the 90s. Or they were the boy band, to my knowledge. Them and the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of them myself, but especially at the time. But that's probably because I was a boy and it wasn't fashionable to like that kind of music when you were young, or when I was young, anyway. Yeah. Just trying to think. To be honest, I'm trying to remember the music I liked at the time. Which is some of the bands and stuff that I got into in life, I didn't get into until like later on. So whether that's like Stereophonics or Travis, didn't really get into them until like the late 90s. So like after I left school, so like probably Travis, Yeah, it was the first 2 albums I got, so probably they came in at the right time for me to get into them. Stereophonics, it was probably between the 2nd and 3rd album I got into them. Probably by the 3rd album came out, I probably got into them. Let's do something to this guy. Other than that, I was probably into older music. My dad was really into the stuff from the 50s and 60s, so I probably listened to some of that. But I really got into like Queen, and I know this might be controversial now, but he was popular, or he was massive at the time, but Michael Jackson. I don't condone what he may or may not have done. It was very concerning. But anyway, that's the last I have to say about that. But yeah, I've already mentioned I'm a Queen fan, big Queen fan. Yeah, I got into probably the odd single by Oasis, Blur, etc. when I was young, but I eventually got into them when I was much older. I think probably early 20s by the time I got into Oasis, strangely enough. And again, like Green Day, I didn't really get into them until the American Idiot album come out. Yeah, I think I was at least aware of one or 2 of their songs from the 90s, but yeah, didn't get into them today. To be honest, I was never a Nirvana fan when I was young. Got a couple of really good songs that I really like Smells Like Teen Spirit, but I'm indifferent really about them. Really like Foo Fighters, they're good. But there we are. Do I have to do anything else up here? See if there's any more droids in here. It's probably presents, or probably not. Oh, there's a load of shipment things here, so let's sort these out while I'm here. Yeah, I think I've still got a couple of tapes down in my lounge I've saved from when I was young. I think it's probably because I had, even though the tapes were well out of date, could still use tapes in some of the cars I bought when I bought early on, because they still had tape players. I think that's one of the droids I got. So 3 more of those. And there we are. Didn't mean to do that. Want to do that. So I'm trying to get Kira to go in first. Yeah, and stay down. Do what she says. She's boss. Oh, I can remember getting a Cranberries tape when I was young. I still got that. It was like Linger on it. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Didn't really get into it, but I can remember getting a recording of I think it was one of MC Hammer's albums. I think it was the one with "You Can't Touch This" on it. That was very popular at the time. Can't touch this. Sorry. Oh, pretty sake. Gotta be said something about can't touch this and dying. Yeah. let's actually get out the way and do this, because I don't... Yeah. Can't touch this. Yeah, that early 90s music, especially from America, was definitely weird. I think in a nice way, but it was definitely definitely weird. Whether it be something like Salt and Pepper, or trying to think of who else as well. Yeah, definitely a weird and good era for music, I think, the 90s, but maybe that's because I lived through it and that's my generation. You know, I would probably be interested in seeing what everybody else thinks of 90s eras, especially if you didn't get brought up on it. Thing is, most of my contemporaries are people who grew up with it as well. The other lot of people I worked with, which I don't always necessarily talk about with music, especially as they're into the newer stuff, because that's their age.
Relief supplies ready for delivery. My friends are waiting. Let's go.
Spammers be gone. Let me just sort you out. Kira, sort this person out while I sort the spammer out. Okay, that spammer sorted out. To be honest, if you stayed here and got me some extra figures for the whole time, then I wouldn't mind, but or at least wouldn't mind as much. I definitely don't like the idea of trying to scam people out of money.
Relief supplies ready for delivery. My friends are waiting.
Okay, tell you what, just going to get you on heal for a little bit while I'm moving. Yeah, there we are. So, definitely a replica, this half of it, of one of the buildings in the Hutter, and you would have the entrance just over there. And then that door there would be just a room. Yeah, and this one would go down to the floor. You got to. Oh no, actually, thinking about it, yeah, you don't have this in here. This is equivalent to the room before, and the lift goes downwards. Yeah, so if you're the Imperial agent or the bounty hunter, you'll get to see the room on about. But yeah, nice that they've used it slightly differently. And yeah, this part here reminds me of another part. I think it's like one of the heroics has a room similar to this. You go, and then you've got like a lift area, top bit. Let's see what this. Yeah, I suppose the bit above is sort of similar. Anyway, do I have anything else in this room to do? No, so let's try to get out without causing too much of a ruckus. Oh, to be honest, we could have run straight out and it would have been okay. So, investigate the factory rooftop, so... Let's find a rooftop then. And hopefully it'll be the factory. Oh, hang on. Doorway here. I think that's about... Yeah, I can see it's going to be in this room. Oh, and the lift takes... I didn't expect us to be quite that easy. Okay, let's wait for the lift. So what? Let's get on the recharge. Change Kira back to attack. Back to damage. Let's call it officially what it is. Anybody know any good lift music while we're at it? I don't know why I don't use a handle with the ones like that. Better go off before I come back down. Oh. First, second, third, fourth explosives I need to sort out. So this guy... I was expecting that one to be a start. Oh. He's expecting a ship coming in. Okay. I'll tell you what, Kira, go and sort this guy out while I just check the map for locations. One over there, two, by the looks of things, through that mesh, and then one to the right as well. I have not done this quest story arc for so long. I like it, liking it. Like, that's probably because normally I get to this stage and it's like I'm fed up with doing all the side quests and such like. It's like just want to get onto the main story, and it's like okay. Curious. Is that explosive at the end of here? Oh, cool. It's reminding me of Lego Star Wars. Got to get back to playing Lego Star Wars. Yeah, so I'm going to do a replan of my streaming schedule at some point in the next week or two. Or next week. I hope to have it done early next week and have it up for my new what I'm playing. But I'm still going to be streaming Tuesdays and Sundays definitely, and I hope to be keeping on to the Wednesday. Now, I did say earlier I did have a message from somebody earlier that's trying to organise with a guy called Olympus, who's co-hosting some stuff I do on YouTube. Occasionally appears in it on stream. We are planning on doing some recordings so next week. So let's see what that happens with that. So that might mean I have to swap a stream day, some other day to another day. I do have my social media links in the chat, so if you want to keep, not in the chat, on my page, so if you want to check those, that will hopefully keep you up to date. But yeah, definitely plan on keeping Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Sundays as my streaming days. I think I might have misspoke the first time I was saying what I'm doing. I was doing on days. Yeah, I'm hoping to keep. I'm always gonna keep Star Wars: The Old Republic as one of the streams. probably the Sunday ones. That's definitely going to stay with that. And then I'm going to fight between doing one of the Mass Effect games, finishing off Star Trek Resurgence, and getting into either retro games or fantasy games on other days, so possibly the Wednesdays. At the moment, as I said, I've got Dragon Age Inquisition I want to play. I was going to try to do at some point on part of the retro games the Monkey Island games. I did have a little bit of an issue when I last tried doing it, but the error message that came up again, which I thought was part of the was an issue with the game I was playing, but I have a feeling it's not, because it came up on a game that I know I've played before, so on stream. So I'm going to give that a go at some point. Anyway, lots of things to play, never enough time to do it. Always the case.
I took care of those droids. They were planting explosives on the roof.
You knew it. I knew it. Didn't tell you you were up to no good. Imps were going to blow the factory sky high. Appreciate you taking care of this. Kinda makes the sacrifice my boys made seem like it mattered now. I'm never very good at reading out of that. Never have been good, but then again, I've also never been really practicing, so it's one of those things I'm getting used to. It's something I didn't realise it was an issue until I started reading for some of my friends' kids some books, and it was just like, oh, need to improve on this. Yeah, it was that. Doing my role-playing games where I was reading text out, and doing streams like this where it's just like realise I'm okay at ad hoc talking. Might put a lot of ums and ahs and repeat myself quite a lot, but or pause like that occasionally, but I was never one who was ever good at reading off a script and keeping solely on tight. I usually ad-libbed when I hesitated, and it wasn't always good. So I'm hopefully getting back into practice with that. Or not back into practice, but learning with that. Probably the same as one. Yeah.
Nice work in the factory. My men are routing the rest of the droid army as we speak.
You found the mission equipment I mentioned. I've got credit for you. Oh. Forgot those were for the hut. Let's get into the army.
General Corvan and Major Treek would probably be very interested in these. Don't you agree, Broga?
What's this?
I had some special Genos in the factory. Powerful stuff. I wanted to present it to the Republic Army personally.
Of course you did.
Oh, like it. Of course he did.
Good of you to join us, General.
We are ready to strike at the heart of the Imperial Army and regain control of this war. Our target is Imperial Moff Grayson, commander of Imperial operations on Quesh.
He looks familiar, actually. Don't know if it's just the same body type as some of the other characters I've met.
I trust you have a strategy.
Moff Grayson is holed up in a heavily fortified palace. Your strike team must get inside, get to Grayson, and bring him back, preferably alive.
pardon me.
I'll do everything in my power to bring him back here.
Don't think I've had the best lines from my character quite this time. Where's out to that palace? You must cover both.
Scouts only found one route in.
It was my palace before Draken stole it, and sticking clod of Bamford dug. I would never build a fortress I couldn't escape from. There is an entrance through the sewers, few full of traps and poisonous gas, but probably unguarded.
If I can cover one entrance, Major, can your men handle the other?
I doubt my commandos can make it through the front doors alive, but they will go down trying.
I have a better chance of making it through the doors than your men.
That's very noble of you. Thank you. If all goes well, rendezvous with the second strike team once you're in. I'll be here with enough men to defend Broga, in case the Empire decides to retaliate.
I will meet you here when the mission is complete. Good luck. The entire Republic is hoping for your success.
For the Republic! Okay. Actually, that's a point. How is Conquest doing for the guild? I know I've only been on once since thing. Not bad considering it's two streams worth. Yeah. Then again, it is a practically a one person guild. So. But yeah, if anybody is interested in joining a guild, half-empty casual guild, then please get in contact. We have one on, I say we, as I said, it's only really me nowadays, but there is a few of us who occasionally turn up. We've got a dockside guild, I think it's called Touch of Pink Fizz, and the light side one, which is the Coruscant Nerf Herders. To be honest, I have a feeling I've got probably at least probably the master of at least one other dockside guild and one other Republic guild I think that I have owned, that I've ended up being the last player stand, and it's always one of my characters. Let's see if I can get up the job. You know, I expected that to be a gap in the middle of that. I was going to fall down. Made me think. I never was into I had a skateboard when I was young, but I was never really a skateboarder or a BMXer. But my brother was really into his BMX back in the day, and jumps like that. Went to his 40th birthday party the other day. God, this was back in August. Yeah, definitely another hut building here. Reminds me of Hudson. Very nice. Yeah, some picture of him and a few of his friends at the time. He's still friends with one of the guys who were who had the pictures. Them some BMXing on some little bit of ground that they used just over the road over that way. Now houses now. So I think it was, yeah, as it technically owned by a farmer. I don't know if they were allowed to do it or not, but I don't think they minded. Oh, that's why I couldn't pick those up. Do I want to wait a minute? Yeah, let's wait a minute, sir.
Bye.
Clear that. Actually, what's in this one? Let's have a look in the mystery box. A couple of bits I can... Up my armour. I like the music here. I'm putting these in the wrong places. Does that get rid of my big sword? Yeah, does. Oh, I just got to remember where that is, because I think that was a good looking sword, that one there. Put it with the white top there. Okay, got 13 seconds before... oh, can I take the... Let's see if I can take... No, let's just wait the 8 seconds. So I can see if I can take these guys. But, no. Oh, no, I won't. There we are. Yeah, now the sport I tried out when I was young and hopefully wanted to try to get into was rugby. Also liked running. Not particularly good at each, but I was probably better at my running. It's something I took up when I was older. Have stopped since. But yeah, I was reasonably good at my running. What was it? Trying to remember, think of my PBs. Yeah, the one I remember is like I've got a 1:40 half marathon. My marathon record is very bad. That's, I think, 4 hours 7 minutes. Which, oh, I say bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty good actually, but it's very bad in comparison to my other times. And that was line to line. Trying to remember what my 10k is. I can't remember what my 10k is. My half, I think I've got like a 120 10 mile. 22 minutes, I think. Or was it 21 minutes for my best 5k time? Yeah, luckily I managed to find a flat course. Yeah, and if anybody knows UK, it was up in Norfolk. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's, to be honest, it was inevitable. I would end up getting a PB on that course. It was like, so all my best times before that were it's like Devon and Cornwall routes, which let's say undulating. Excuse me. You know, I've got to go back to running. I really have. It would be good for me if my legs and my knees and ankles hold up. But ooh, done my personal conquest. Oh, what did that not? There we are. Something to say hello to. I'm going to do this. Get this ready.
Glad to see you made it through in one piece, Master Jedi. There's bound to be trouble up ahead.
No need for alarm, Captain. Just follow me, and we'll be fine.
You heard the order, men. Move out.
Let's go for it. Am I going the right way? Yes. It's nice to see some of the hut buildings, hut architecture in this. Hello there.
Welcome. I would offer you some of these excellent adrenals, but my warriors have used the last of them.
There's no shortage of adrenals on this planet. I'm practically throwing them away now.
I hope you realize what an honor you have been given today. You will play a pivotal role in galactic history.
Oh, that's good news.
Your deaths will be the final outrage that forces the Republic's hand. And now I think it is time to conclude this.
Oh, I'm glad I could be a part of history.
You're done.
Do you think it was kind of him to let me be part of history? Oh, there we are. I guess I have a chance to keep him alive.
Do you think you've won? The Republic's hold on Quesh is at an end. I had no idea Jedi were so gullible. All of this has only been a diversion. You never had the strength or the courage to strike the Empire down. And you never will.
Captain, restrain this man and escort him to the Republic base.
Gladly. You should go on ahead. General Corvan will meet you at the war camp to hear your report in person.
Yeah, anyway, hello there, Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm alone again, I'm afraid. He's busy taking up his floor, or is he putting down the floor? He's sorting out his house. He's been going through a massive decoration stage in his house at the moment. So unfortunately, yeah, he is missing this evening, out of action. You should put him give him fines. Yeah, and Star Wars credits. Yeah. Oh, and equipment. Yeah. No, we definitely should. Yeah, got to think of something important that can think. It's like a million credits and a suit of armor. So Jedi's outfit. Actually, I should be able to quick travel from here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let's finish this battle and I can quick travel. Anyway, I hope you're well, Gemma. How's the prep for your game going? Oh, welcome back, Max T-Rex. Oh, new username. Okay. God. I suppose you want me to try to say that, don't you? Xiomara Osorio? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, hopefully you got a lot of wishes on your wish list. For your game. What was I thinking? That's very good. Oh, I'm glad I was very close, actually. I'm just wondering. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I am very well. Thank you. Yeah. I've had a nice, relaxing weekend off. Nice chance to recover, actually. Yeah. So been pretty good. Tried some fixing of stuff in my garden, but with some success. But very well. Anyway, I think you may have briefly said it before, but how do you two know each other? Because you two always seem to appear you've appeared together at the same time in my streams last. To be honest, I don't really care. Ah, Palia. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, God, I haven't been on that for ages, Palia. Okay, health. Worry about health. Okay. Should I just get to the meds? I'll tell you what, let's go to the med centre outside. It's not going to be a long walk back. If I can work out where the door is. There we are. Yeah, I haven't played that for ages, actually. Ah, fair enough. Oh, cool. No, thank you for visiting. It's always nice to have a visit. Yeah. Yeah. I was about... God, I haven't played for months. I don't think I've played for... Well, I'm trying to remember when it first came out. Probably nigh on a year. Yeah, it looks like... Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think there was much space for stuff when I was on there. Looks like they've got some other stuff going on since I last was on there. I've been watching Granny Frost's streams lately. By the way, Max, if you don't mind me calling him Max, because that's the first thing on the thing. If it's anything like the last times he's been in there, he's going to get over it and go back into the game. He always seems to have done that. He seems seems like he is. How lucky I am in the game, not that he will admit it. Yeah, now I've got stuck with... yeah, now I've got stuck with her talking to me on Discord all the time. Ever the charmer there, Gem. Yeah, I think it's only because I remembered Gem playing it when it first came out. I played occasionally. Olympus, who's in for an early Touch of Pink Fizz, another streamer who has got into YouTube now. Used to play it, and yeah, it's we kept going in and out of the game for various reasons, or at least some of us did. So. Yeah, I've got to give it... Yeah, sometime I might go in and give it another look at some point. See if any good. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, she's only one of the only people I know who definitely still plays it. Yeah, and it looks like... Yeah, looks like still a fun game. But yeah, I think it would... Your apprentice does well. Anyway, I better talk to this guy. Yeah, it looks like he needs to get out of that Karen position. I am in your debt. I don't know what it would have done to me if he had not intervened.
My word. I expected trouble when I lost contact with Broga and Major Trig, but I never imagined this.
The chef gave me to deliver you this note, General.
Greetings, General.
I recognise that outfit.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before the Sith became involved in this war.
And you must be the little Jedi who's been helping them. Aren't you just precious? Is this really the best you could find?
I'm very precious.
You have my deepest condolences.
Be direct. Tell me what it is you want.
It is with great sorrow that I must inform you of the defection of your valued servant and war hero, Major Trig. You are standing in the midst of his handiwork. He killed his own soldiers to deliver Broga to me. The hut is with me in your former venom mine. Another gift from Major Trig.
I'm sure you aren't giving us this information for our benefit.
I am issuing an invitation. Would you like these things back? Come to the mine and take them. My door is always open.
There's a challenge.
This is my fault. I should have seen it coming.
You think that Sith was telling the truth? Trig could be a prisoner too.
That would make the situation no less dire. As it stands, Quesh is lost. There's little time to regain control before Republic Command orders us off the planet. We must stop Lord Magris. And if the Major's turned against us, bring him to justice.
I can assure you, I will not fail.
All our hopes rest on you now. Find Lord Magris and Major Trieg. Put a stop to this. Save Broga if you can. I'll return to base to await your report.
Yeah, I'll get to the mine. Yeah, still play on and off, but you want more in terms of the actual game story than the new maps. Yeah, I remember that storyline thing definitely being a thing for me back when I played it. Yeah, I don't know how many maps there are now, but when I was watching a granny, there's a thing called the Tower now. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how many more things like that they've added since I played. But I'm gonna guess not a huge amount. Okay, that's pet. Do you know, this planetary quest is a lot longer than I remember it being. But that's probably because I haven't played it for the planetary quest for ages. Oh, 10 past 11 over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realise you were 2 hours ahead of me, but to be honest, that makes sense. Yeah, no, have a good night. Hope everything goes well. So. To be honest, I think everybody should make their clock times exactly the same as it is in the UK. It would make life easier. We'll go off the same time as the UK. It makes sense in my head. Can I jump down there without hurting myself? Without dying? Let's find out. That's not as bad as I was expecting. Yeah. Oh, why not? I'll be travelling to the future if we tune into your time. So, centre of civilization. Yeah, I'll give you that, but we're the centre of time. Or at least Greenwich is, anyway. But most of the annoyance of France, I think. But so, anything to annoy the French, to be honest. But actually, wasn't the centre of civilization like Mauritania? Yeah. To be honest, it's all timey-wimey and strange. Ooh. This is a bigger section than I was expecting. Yeah, definitely wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Unfortunately, I don't remember Doctor Who quotes as much as I do Star Wars and Star Trek quotes, but... no problem. Good night, Jen. Oh God, I can't believe I missed that quote. Don't have time to talk about time. I don't have the time. Okay, it also dispenses emergency venom neutralizers which counteract the effects of crash venom and venom-based adrenals. Why not? Let's take some.
I'm sure I'll find a use for these.
Oh, that's hopefully, Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. I really got to get more into the Doctor Who world. I keep going in and out of it nowadays, but yeah, it's one of those franchises I underwatch. But then again, there's probably stuff I watch even less than I watch Doctor Who. Yeah. To be honest, don't blame it. Doctor Who was really good. Yeah, when I started... yeah, I didn't really watch the original Doctor Who's. It's probably because it finished in the 80s, late 80s, so I was probably slightly too young to get into the original ones when it ended. And I haven't rewatched them. I rewatched a lot of the newer ones. I have to admit, I really do like Christopher Eccleston. Maybe it's just because it's that one short season that he was in, and yeah, that was it. Oh, and yeah, David Tennant was really good. Matt Smith I actually really liked as well. I can remember watching the first episode he was in and really enjoying it when that came out. And I rewatched most of his episodes earlier in the year. Really like that. I don't blame you for doing that. Watching the original ones a few years back. Yeah, I'm a massive Star Trek fan, and I went done a rewatch of. Well, not a rewatch. I went and watched the original series, ones from the 60s, and the animated series from the 70s, and yeah, so it's not really. I don't find it that weird. I like things like Dad's Army, Blackadder, Monty Python, etc., but all quite a bit before my time. Yeah, Dad's Army, yeah, was before my time. Definitely. But that was something that was always on repeats on TV when I was young for Dad's Army. So I really got into that. Blackadder, I don't remember watching it on TV, but I was young when those came, because they were out in the 80s. That was... and yeah, I absolutely don't like the first season, or don't tell them, Pike. And they definitely do not like it up them. Yeah. Blackadder rewatch. Didn't like the first series, but series 2, 3, and 4, absolutely love that. Love them. Monty Python. I did. Yeah, don't panic, Mr. Mandarin. Don't panic. They don't like it up there. Where am I actually heading? Right to the other side. I don't think I ever remember those being on repeats on the TV when I was young, but I never really got into Monty Python. When I got into them, it was through their films, because I decided I'll give the films a watch. Love the Holy Grail, and really love The Life of Brian. Great film. Their other two films, they were good, but they weren't really films. And I'm a bit either way with their show. Some bits I really like. Some bits I'm whatever. Yeah, it's one of those ones I like certain sketches, don't like some others. But I suppose I do like the complete randomness that is Monty Python. Actually, one thing I did really like, saw the odd episodes of, was the two Ronnies. I remember really enjoying the sketches from them. They are definitely before my time, but again, reruns were around a lot on the BBC. Oh god, yeah. Sounds like me, complete randomness in my head. Yeah, I can definitely go on a tangent was the best of them. Hang on. Wait a minute. I was wondering if we can do anything with these. I've got adrenals for something. Can this do anything to these guys? Yeah. I'm not going to go around to everybody. Find the one I've just gone. I'm going to keep carrying forward. Yeah, what's the other series I've got into? Red Dwarf. Yeah, that was definitely my generation. I got into it quite late on. I say late on. It was probably what would be considered the middle series now, where they got Chansky back. I think it's like series 6, 7, 8-ish, give or take. I can remember watching that when it came out, and then I got the DVDs. Oh, it's one of those ones actually. I've got a combination for Red Dwarf. This is probably telling you how old I'm on. Some of it I've got on DVD, some of it I've got on VHS. So, yeah, that's my age. Sorry, there we go. I think I've still got them downstairs in there. Oh, I was talking earlier, what was it? I had still got a couple of tapes downstairs. I think mainly because some of my original cars, despite tapes being out of distribution for ages, were, all my early cars had tape players in them, so I think I still kept them for that. Anyway. Stop, I told you everything I know.
We'll have a reprieve for the moment, but we have visitors. Major, come and greet our guests.
Surely you realize you can't stand against me.
Oh, bravado. How fascinating. No wonder Trigue grew weary of the Republic.
Republic is sick. Indecisive half-wits like Corvin make general while men of action get passed by. Despite all my talent and years of service, I'd have died a major in the Republic. The Empire will give me a fleet.
If you excuse me a minute, Mr. Trigg, or Major Trigg. Oh my god. Walkmans. I loved Walkmans. And they were a lot better than Discmans. Discmans I hated when they came out because they always jumped. You couldn't carry them around anywhere because the CDs always jumped. And yeah, definitely Walkmans. Yeah, I wish I still had it from back in the day, but yeah, it's because it would have been nice to have some that retro stuff. But God, I'm saying retro stuff. This is stuff I got brought up on. But what would be called retro now. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely Mr. Walkmans. Yeah, to be honest, I've got, yeah. I don't know why I didn't keep that. It's something maybe it's because when I got the Discman I got rid of it, but there is still a lot of stuff I've got from when I was young, kicking around in the house. Give me a second, I'll see what's... Let's say next thing.
There's no justification for something like this.
Spare us your platitudes. I've injected you with raw quash venom. Kill the Jedi, and I'll give you the antidote.
Anyway, I've got some...
Let's finish this.
I've got two things I'll just put down there for a minute. I've kept since my childhood, but yeah, fortunately the Walkman is not one of them. Okay, talk to him in a second. First things, I've got something I made when I was at primary school, either year 5 or 6, which I've still got. Hopefully it's not too creepy. So this would have probably been from very early, 1990 and 91. It's like a little puppet on a string thing I've kept. It's like a paper mache head. It's like a sponge body and just a bit of fabric for the trousers. And this one, God knows why I kept it. But a book from thank you. Couple of the books I've kept from when I was young. So a little bit worn, this one, a fact file book. Still got bits of good. I think you could probably tell how old picture some of the pictures there. But I think there's like a list of like presidents and prime ministers and queens and stuff like that in there, which would probably tell you back when the book was. But actually, let's have a look at the front. What year? Okay, copyright 1985, but it's newer than that, I know that. Yeah, I've got a fair few books from my childhood. It's just happened to be one of the ones in reach, and I know it's one of the ones that can... Don't know. Where is the list of... there we are. Lists of kings, queens, etc. as rulers of things. Okay. When this came out, don't know if you can see that properly, but that's written in there was Margaret Thatcher, and you can see where possibly where I wrote in pencil who the current Prime Minister was, which was John Major at the time. So that's saying yeah, there's a little bit of how old that book is and how old I am. Yeah, and it's back when I was a kid, so writing in a book wasn't quite as much of a heresy as it probably is for me now. Go on. Anyway, let's talk to this fella, the traitor. Okay, where am I climbing up? Oh, I was wondering why I was coming on this. Come and see our favourite half. Oh, I thought I was on the same level as him anyway.
I shouldn't have trusted them. Please, forgive me.
You'll face a court-martial, you know.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, lucky to be shown such compassion, Trig. It had... I missed that. You saved my life for this. and the 3 families are in your debt. Let's be nice.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
Of course, they arrived at the last minute. It will call the general and reassure him. Shared back at once.
For everything.
I wouldn't claim to have that many books myself, but yeah, for what books I have, and I've got a few magazines as well. I've got a few since I was young and over many years. Thing is, I'm not a big reader myself, which is probably why I haven't got as many. Yeah, I definitely like to keep my books, whether they're from the 80s or the present. I've got to read my book. I've got downstairs. I've got a history book. It's about Pliny. I think it's Pliny. I can't remember if it's Pliny the Elder or Pliny the Younger, but one of the Plinys. I love my Roman history, and I definitely like the period around when Vesuvius erupted and Pompeii happened. It's one of my favourite times in history. Oh, got to go back to the start. So, yeah, I've got that book because I thought, oh, I will actually read that one, and I still haven't yet. Because yeah, I'm definitely at the stage now where it's just like I need to justify what I buy.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
I did love my podcast and stuff before, and I've got to get back into that because that was my easier way of not reading but listening to books and stuff for audio books. But yeah, I completely agree. I think it's also because they seem to be semi-relatable to us. Definitely go to Pompeii. In my opinion, it is well worth it. Yeah, I've been lucky enough to visit there once already and go and have a look around. I would definitely, I definitely want to go one. I won't. Yeah, he'll claim they just copied the Greeks. Which some of the bits they probably did do that. It was an I had an opportunity that I couldn't refuse, sort of thing. I was saying I listened to podcasts. There's a podcast out there called The History of Rome, called by Mike Duncan. If you're interested in Roman history, very well worth the listen. And he decided to he was contacted by somebody who decided to do a Roman history tour related to his podcast. Well, to be honest, it didn't really have much connection to the podcast other than we went to see ancient Roman sites around Italy and Turkey. And it was like, as soon as that came up, it was like my favourite podcast at the time and something I was really interested in. It was like, I am going. That's been my trip of my lifetime, and I had to go at the time, and I really glad I did. So yeah, saw Rome, saw Pompeii, went over to Istanbul and saw some of the ruins there. and a few other places en route. No problem. Yeah, The History of Rome by Mike Duncan. Yeah, very, very good. I think it stood out there. Anyway, that's have to do. Yeah. Oh, definitely is something I'm glad I did, and glad I went there.
Here, I have the parts you need.
Nice job. I'll get General Corvin. No. Anyway, I won't be able to keep up. Yeah, no, I definitely want to go back there. I want to see Herculaneum as well, because I never saw that. I want to go to the museum in Naples, which has a lot of the stuff from there as well. And yeah, if you ever have a chance to go up to the north of England, go around Hadrian's Wall area. Nice walks are up there, plus good scenery. Excuse me there. And I think there's 2 locations along there to go and see. Vindolanda and some other location. Not as good as Pompeii, but still really nice locations. Yeah, no, I had a friend who, not quite that far north, but he lived in Manchester, and I was staying up, near Manchester, and I was staying up near it at his, and it was like, I am that near, I'm going to go and have a look. Going to have a drive up there and have a look. Glad I did. On behalf of the SIS, I officially offer my gratitude and appreciation for a job well done. You're welcome. Yeah, one of these days I'll definitely have to have a check of my savings and see what I can do about having another trip. Oh, you're making me really want to go and do that now.
I received word from Broga. You kept our operation safe and eliminated the Empire's masterminds. I've sent a squad to take Major Trieg into custody. He will answer for what he's done. The Republic Army owes you a debt of gratitude.
It's been an honor to serve with you, General.
I assure you, the honor has been all mine. It will take time to find and stamp out the remaining Imperial forces. As long as we remain here, you will be honored and welcomed.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. History is awesome. Probably about half my books that are downstairs are probably history related. Yeah, whether that's factual or like fiction, like the Sharp series or stuff like that. But yeah, it's amazingly something I didn't take for my GCSEs. It was, I had the opportunity to, or not had, I had the opportunity to do a lot of GCSEs I could, but if I remember correctly, there was 3 things I basically wanted to do, but I had to pick from PE, geography and history. PE was definitely going to be one, and then it was history and geography. And I ended up picking geography because I thought, oh, I'd love to know where places are, stuff like that. And then it was like, I regretted it because it was just a case of, oh, I need to know how mountains form and such like, which is like interesting, but I was more interested in history. But yeah, definitely grew into it when I was older. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Aztecs, yeah, Aztecs, I don't really know much of those and never really got into them. I was aware they were a thing, but I don't barely know anything about them. Yeah, Tudors are always interesting, to be honest. Yeah, Victorians, yeah, definitely.
You with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure, Master. And I am not just programmed to say that.
No, fair. Geography-wise, I'm more interested in travelling and studying maps and mountain ranges. Fair enough. I do like studying maps, but I'm not really interested in studying mountain ranges and stuff like that. Yeah, so my favourite points in history, Roman Empire, of course. Okay, that is between 1,000 and 2,000 year old civilization, depending how you're counting, including the Byzantiums in there. The Georgian / Victorian era definitely find interesting, but the Napoleonic Wars is probably more my thing. The World Wars, definitely was interested in those, but maybe that because it was something. The Second World War was something my granddad served in, so I probably got interested in through that. And yeah, and it was a reasonably recent part of history when, at least when we were young many years ago. Yeah, because I remember the 50th anniversary. Yeah, I remember like the 50th anniversary celebration, like VE Day and then VJ Day, when I was a teen. Yeah, and then just generally royal history. I like, just generally interested in the royal family from a historical point of view. Yeah, well, I'm a little biased in my like of Aztecs as I'm half Mexican. Ah, cool. Now, one thing I could not remember about the Aztecs is where exactly they were from, whether they were the Mexico, Central America area, or South America. But I think that's given me the answer, because I could never. It's the same as the Incas. I could never remember which was in what area. Yeah, definitely all the juicy stuff for royal history. Yeah. Yeah, I know the Mexicans are North America, but yeah, the Aztecs. I definitely didn't have a foggiest where they were, what part of the Americas they were from.
Master Braga, your Padawan and the Republic base are safe. The Imperials attacked, but I drove them off. Sejar is turning himself in to the Jedi Council. He confessed to committing war crimes against Imperial prisoners.
I can't believe it. Rest assured, Master Satele will question him personally. I trust you'll show the proper discretion until this matter has been fully investigated.
The Emperor's personal executioner was hunting your Padawan. He seemed more interested in meeting me, though. I sent him away empty-handed, but he said we'd meet again. What do you know about this Emperor's Wrath?
The Council has heard that title, but little more. I'm sure his interest in you is related to the Darth Angel incident. Our strike team is pursuing a new goal on the ice planet Hoth. We're up against pirates and Imperials there. We need your help. Travel to Hoth and contact Jedi Knight Liha Nerez. She'll explain more. May the Force be with you. Master Braga, out.
Cool. Okay. So I think we're going to go and help Kira first on her helping her with her friend. I can't remember which planet we're going to for that. I think it was Nar Shaddaa. Don't think it was Balmora. Crash on there. There's an event going on. So, Nar Shaddaa. Let's head over to Nar Shaddaa. Yeah. No. Oh, just thinking my history knowledge of anywhere in the Americas is absolutely... I'm not going to say non-existent. It's minimal. Unfortunately. Most of the stuff I know is to do with the Revolutionary War and stuff I hear from about American history, US history, but yeah, the Aztecs and the Incas and most of the revolutions that happens around, whether it was Mexico, Venezuela, Brazil, Bolivia, sort of thing, know very little. Yeah, it's a part of my history that's probably lacking, along with my history of Africa and probably half of Asia. Yeah, pretty interesting one to get into. Latin American history, just as sort as royal history. I recommend giving it a look at some point. Yeah, I will actually. Yeah. See if I can find something. Got any recommendations as starting points? I'm also very interested in Japanese and Korean history. Yeah. Again, yeah, those are another... Oh, my places of interest that is completely lacking in my knowledge. Korean history... Again, practically non-existent other than a little bit about the Korean War. But I don't know if I really count that as history as that's one. But Japanese history I know a little bit about, but oh, yeah, that's something. Japanese history I'm definitely interested in finding more about. Oh, loaded question for a book geek like me. Okay, let me ponder for a moment.
Welcome.
So,
Please select an available travel route.
get the muscles going, so like...
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Okay, am I heading to the actual right one there? Oh no, that's one of the... yeah, that's... wrong one I'm heading to there. Companion, a merciful one. Go the right direction in a minute. Ooh. You know, I can never make my mind up whether I like them having quick travel in the games where travelling like this or enjoying the view. Okay. Born in Blood and Fire, A Concise History of Latin America by John Charles Chastain. Might be a good starting point. Cool, give that. Okay, I'm going to get my... camera up. I'm going to take a picture of that so I remember. Why is it? Okay, 2 seconds. Oh, come on, camera, play. There we are. Camera used. There we are. Ooh. Okay, my knowledge is lacking, but let's see if I can remember.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
What I do remember is Rubicon by Tom Holland. And yeah, there's an actor with the same name as him. But, so not the actor version, it's the author version. So that was based around the time of Julius Caesar. Goes in a bit happened before him, and a bit happened after him. And there was one I listened to on audiobook by Mary Beard, and I'm trying to remember the name of that. Yeah, she's does Roman history stuff, Mary Beard. So anything by her is usually pretty good in my opinion. I'm just trying to think if I've got. Yeah. So yeah, look up anything by. I'm just trying to find my Audible catalogue because yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, she did one on Pompeii. Oh god. Okay, it's getting me to sign in. I haven't got a. Okay, let me. I have to look on her. Yes, that's the one. I'm pretty sure that subtitle is right, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so as long as it says Rubicon Tom Holland, no one. I think like the book cover is like orangey red or something like that. And like a bit of a distraction, to be honest. So. Why are we not? Okay, good. I have some. Yes, I still have stuff saved. That's good. Okay, let me have a look at. Yeah, sorry for the distraction, guys. Account details, how to listen. Yeah, why can I not? Okay, I'm going to be here forever because it's trying to remember the details. But anyway, I would say, yeah, the books I've had from Mary, the ebook I've had from Mary Bid was really good. I'm trying to remember. There was one about what was the street? What's it called? I think there was a book called Whitehall. Don't recall it being particularly great, but I remember enjoying reading the book. It was about the streets, which Downing Street's connected to, and has lots of embassies and other political things related to it. Yeah, I remember reading to that, listening to the end of that. But actually, as I said, the ones that stood out were Rubicon by Tom Holland and the one by Mary Beard, which will come to me eventually. Oh. Yeah, I think she did one by around Pompeii as well. Yeah, which was really good. Okay, let's take a right. Okay, where is person I need to talk to. Just here. Have I got Kira with me? Yes, I have.
Kira, you're here.
And bearing gifts. How's everyone holding up?
Better now. Can't believe it's really you. A Jedi. You're so different.
Different how? A little taller?
More than that. Strong and confident like always, but happier. At peace. I still remember that little girl. Bundling up in extra layers of clothing. Trying to look bigger and tougher than she was.
Hey, it worked. Add enough layers and nobody knows who you are.
Kira never talks about her past.
Nothing to tell. Life was hard and then I became a Jedi. But I never forgot my friends.
Hello there.
Enoch, distribute the food and medicine. Our people have waited long enough. Go now. This famine, your fault. Our people suffer because of the slaughter you committed in our name. The Urkasags.
Who is this man? What's he talking about?
Name's Darshin. Been the leader here forever. We have differences. Urkasags were bad news. Made us their personal entertainment. Robbed, killed, and worse. For fun. I paid the gang a private visit. Asked them nicely to back off. Things got ugly. Gangsters died.
You butchered the Urkasags. Made a public spectacle of their deaths and spread terror in our name. Everyone fears us.
You say Kira is responsible for the food and medicine shortage. Why?
Our reputation frightens away those who could help us. Yet desperate people continue to seek refuge here. We can't provide for everyone.
I'll get more supplies to you. I protect my people.
No. Enoch was wrong to bring you back here. Your presence does more harm than good.
Beggars can't be choosers. Should your people suffer because you're angry with Kira? What she did was wrong. But it doesn't mean you should turn away her help.
I'll make it up to you, Darshan. Promise.
Your promises mean nothing to me.
I think he's upset.
Everyone's so excited you're here, Kira. They want to say thanks. Can you stay a while?
Not this time, but I'll be back. Take care of each other until then.
Cool. There we are. That's done. Yeah, just a little upset, to be honest. Yeah. So, I will leave it here for this evening. While I'm here, I'm going to just quickly see if I can find my audio book collection, and I'll hopefully give that name Yeah, I've got a book by her called SPQR, but I'm sure I've listened to a book called Pompeii from her. Actually, yeah, there is a book called Pompeii by Mary Beard. So, yeah, I think it must be that one. I think I've had a couple of accounts for Audible over the years, so I'm wondering if it's on a different one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it here for this evening. Seems a reasonable place. Got Hoff to go to next time. As I said, I've been trying to think, not necessarily my schedule, but my what I'm playing. I will have those up hopefully sometime on either Twitter or Blue Sky or YouTube channel, Trek Wars and Fantasy. But yeah, Tuesday, hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday and Sunday. I should have my schedule in here on Twitch as well. Well, it was very fun chat again, especially about all things retro, geek, and history related. Thanks for the book recommendation. No problem. Thank you for the conversation and the book recommendation yourself. I've got a picture, so I shouldn't forget that. Yeah, it's been nice, and thank you everybody else who's been here. All the lurkers, jumping in as well, and I hope to see you lovely people again soon. Yeah, good night, good rest of your day.